Welcome back to Chantel Motivational Production. If this is your first time on this channel, thank you and welcome. Thank you so much for watching our video. I hope at the end of this video you find something impactful that will require you to subscribe to our channel. For all our old and new viewers and subscribers, thank you so much. Thank you for all your support. Thanks for always coming back. And I hope this video means something useful again to you, just like every other video. Please do me a favor, share this video out. You never know who you're going to be impacting. You never know who is somewhere waiting just for this message, for them to be able to turn their lives around. All right, just like the rest of the videos, please watch till the end, because what I'm about to share with you is super important. It is critical that you get this message, that you not only get this message, but you think about this message and you try to apply it in your life, and you will see major changes. You will see positive growth in your life only if you apply what I'm about to share with you. So please continue. So if you are one of those people who is always unhappy because every time you try to start a project, you can't complete it. You start something and you realize maybe one or two reasons is stopping you from finishing the task, and you keep starting all over in different things. If you find yourself jumping from one task to another, or one goal that you are trying to achieve to another, and you are still unable to complete or to accomplish those goals, this video is critically for you. And if you know someone who you believe, or it could be a loved one, it could be a coworker, it could be a friend, and you strongly believe they are experiencing the same thing, please, I need you to share this video with them, because this video is super important for them to be able to realize what they are doing wrong, for them to start fixing. All right? And this video applies to you if you are a student, if you are a mom, if you are a dad, if you are a career person, someone who is trying to build a business, someone who is trying to build a project, someone who is trying to achieve anything in their lives, and you find yourself not being able to follow through what you start, please continue watching this video. What I want to share with you is, you could be making this one big mistake, and just so you know, one little mistake or one big mistake that you make could actually ruin your entire life, could actually ruin everything that you are trying to do, until you identify what you are doing wrong, until you identify that mistake and you fix it and you change things around. Until then, you will continue to experience the same things. All right, I want to go to the bottom. I want to go to the root cause as to why you are possibly experiencing or dealing with all these challenges. All right, a lot of us, I'm part of it, but I'll tell you, a lot of people that I see, a lot of people that I talk to, do not really understand or do not know exactly what they want. All right, and that could be you. I want you to think. I want you to think about your life. I want you to think about all the things that you want to achieve. I want you to put them down. I want you to be able to write them down. The reason why I'm saying this is because if you are not able to pinpoint on what you want in life, if you are not able to identify exactly what you want in life, you will continue to be confused. You will continue to do things that are not the ones that you are necessarily supposed to be doing. You will continue to be making these mistakes. So for you to be able to know exactly what you want in life, first of all, you have to know who you are. You have to understand the type of person that you are, not the impression that you get from people, not the feedback you get from people. You have to understand who you are. You have to be able to be connected with you. You have to be able to work with your intuitions. All right? Because if you are not able to do those things, if you are not able to connect to yourself with your truth, if you are not able to connect with your true self to that level, you will not be able to know exactly what you want. So the first thing that you should do, you should be able to know exactly what you want, not what looks like what you want. Don't get confused, because when you get confused, like I said, you will continue to be confused because you will continue to do the wrong things. Not that you are intentionally doing the wrong things, but they're wrong because that is not your intention. That is not exactly what you are intended to do or what you are intended to achieve. All right? So sometimes I see people starting a project or going to school to study one thing or the other, and then down the line they back out because they realize that's not really what they want. All right? And then they start something else. And then they realize, no, that's not what they want. I see people going into jobs, going into careers, going into marriages, going into relationships. Okay, like I said earlier, this video is for everyone. All right? Because if you're not understanding who you are, you're not understanding the type of person that you are, the things that you want, the things that align with your spirit. All right, because you are not able to connect to your true self to that level. And so people go into things, they start projects, invest money, invest time, invest other things, sacrifice a lot of things just to, put into that project to see it fruit, to see it grow. But then down the line, they drop it. Okay, and then you end up with all those things hanging around you because you started those things because you thought those are the things that you wanted. You could be a student or the student loans. These are real life. These are the things that I'm seeing. These are things that I've experienced. I've seen the kids that I went to school with, and they ended up dropping out because they realized it wasn't that. But what happened? They followed the crowd. They followed some people who said, oh, don't you know? Oh, being a nurse, you're going to make a lot of money. A lot of people are doing nursing but then people fall into this because they hear about money. They completely forget about what they want, what they need, what they were born to do. All right? So those are some of the mistakes that people follow. Some people love to follow. When they say it's trending, they follow. And then guess what? You're spending your time, you're spending your money, you're spending your resources, you're spending everything. And time is passing by, you are getting old. And the things that you wanted to do, you are not able to do because you are not able to accomplish those goals. All right? So, know exactly what you want. Be intentional when you're taking action. All right? Be intentional when you're taking actions to achieve those goals. Because guess what? When you are not clear of the things that you want to achieve in life, you're going to start doing things that resembles, that feels a little bit like what you want. You're going to get confused because there's a lot of similarities out there. There's a lot of things that physically they look the same, but in reality they don't. And that's the other thing. When you stay physical because you are just seeing what is going on, you don't understand. You don't understand the deeper part of it. You fall into that problem. You run into that problem of doing the things that you did not intentionally want to do. All right? So be clear. Be crystal clear of what you want. When you are crystal clear, you don't get confused. No one can possibly talk you out of it. All right? Because no one actually talked you in it. So no one can possibly talk you out of it. It's okay to make mistakes because that's how you learn. You make mistakes, but you're making mistakes moving forward. And you're taking intentional actions because you know exactly what you are heading to. You know exactly what you are trying to achieve. Right? So this video is all about you knowing exactly what you want. Be clear. Be crystal clear to the point where it could be mixed up with a whole bunch of similarities. You will be able to sort it out in a second. That you will not even be able to think twice to know exactly what you want. That's how clear it is. Because guess what? When you go to think about it, you will understand a deeper level of what I'm explaining to you. Give yourself some time. Take this as an assignment. Sit down, write everything down. Think about all the things I'm saying and ask yourself questions. Ask yourself questions over and over. And analyze if these are the things that you really want. Or if you are already in those things that you are doing, ask yourself, are those things in alignment with your spirit? Are those things in alignment with your truth? Are these things in alignment with the things that you desire, that you enjoy doing, that makes you happy? All right? So I cannot stress on this enough, because there's no reason to be wasting time. There's no reason to be playing back and forth games. There's no reason to be starting and dropping and picking up here and dropping. You were not born for that. You were born for bigger things. You were born for greater things. You were born to achieve goals. You were born to build. You were born to impact lives in your own special way. And so doing this kind of things, it's like existing in life and not really living the life that you were born to live. All right? I need you to take this video seriously. I need you to share this video to someone that you believe would benefit from this video. All right? You need to start doing something about it today. If I've been talking to you all this while, then it's not by accident. It is not by chance. If this is your first time on this channel, it is not by accident. It is not by chance that you found yourself on this channel today. It is because this message was intentionally created for you. This message was waiting for you to get to this channel. And I need you to take it seriously, because every single moment in life, we have to take them seriously. We have to learn. We have to grab as much as we can to be able to grow. All right? So, in the nutshell, you can start all over, but not starting all over making that same mistakes. You can start all over by identifying what you want. And even before that, identifying who you are, who you truly are. And then identifying what you want. And then taking intentional actions. Because I have also experienced people who went to school, graduated, got good jobs, but then guess what? They couldn't hold their jobs. It was one complaints to another, they couldn't keep a job, and guess what the truth was? That was a big mistake to them, they said. They should have never, ever, ever gone into that profession. Because someone said, because a friend said, because a family member said, because a spouse said, because someone said, because of the noise, because of the distractions that's stopping us from listening to that inner voice of ours. So many distractions, so much noise around us that's actually shutting that truth within us. And so, wasting all that time, wasting all that money, wasting the energy, the resources, all right? Just to end up not even doing what you went to school for. We see relationships issues. Okay? And we blame each other. We bring up all these complaints. But again, sometimes we make choices not because we are following our inner truth. We make choices not because it's what we feel. Okay? We make choices not because of the way we feel. We make choices based on other reasons. And a lot of times, physical reasons. Alright? Sometimes we just have no reason. We just want to be with someone. We just want to be with a particular person for one reason or the other. And then guess what? It's not what we thought. That wasn't where we're supposed to be. And what happens? Disagreement, misunderstanding, not connecting. Because we're not supposed to be in the first place. All this boils down to you knowing who you are, knowing what you want, and be intentional about every action you're taking towards that. Alright? Thank you so much for always watching our videos. I just wanted to really share. I wanted to talk about this little piece. There's so much into it. But I'm just gonna keep it short. Please, as usual, thank you. Thank you for watching. Please leave your comments below if you haven't subscribed. Please, I really hope you do, because this channel, nothing but positive motivation, positive self-growth, and everything. If you want to grow, if you want to improve in every part of areas of your life, if you just want to start achieving your goals, this channel will do you good. This channel will answer most of your questions. And if there's a particular topic you would love for me to talk about, or to teach, or to explain, please, I need you to leave your comments down below. As usual, thank you, and I will see you again in the next one. Bye.